Hey everyone! Happy New Year! How are you all? I hope and trust that your start to 2019 has been good. We've had the new moon, so there'll be a lot of kind of new intentions setting in and that kind of thought of, yeah, it's a new year, let's get started with it. So I hope that some of that energy is spurring you forward and that you can start, just start the year well. That's my hope and wish. So, how are you guys been? Now, I have been ill. So, I was ill over Christmas and some of the new year, like just getting back into health again. And one of the things that happened and that I noticed, which was actually quite unexpected, was that I had a really bad cough. So I was coughing all the time, all the time. So I couldn't meditate and I couldn't ground myself. It was like impossible, I was like ill, it was too much for me. So what I noticed is a few kind of maybe a week in or a little bit longer than a week in, I was feeling completely confused and ungrounded, and it had more than just the illness. So obviously when you're ill, you're not feeling good. But it kind of felt more than that. It felt like it was kind of deeper. And I was like, what's going on here? Things would irritate me, just normal things. And I was like, it's more than just being ill. There's something more to this. And somewhere along the line, probably about 2 weeks in, I realized that I wasn't grounding and meditating because I was ill. And then I got to thinking, I'm wondering if that was why I'm feeling, so awful and so bad. It's more to do with the meditation and the grounding than just kind of feeling ill. So I did start once, my cough had subsided a bit and I could actually even sit still for a little while comfortably, because when you meditate and you can't sit or lie down for any time, then it's really difficult to just get into that quiet place of yourself. So you have to build up to it, but also you have to just make sure that there is kind of some kind of physical health in order for you to receive that emotional well-being of meditation. So that was another thing for me that was really interesting, because I've been meditating now for about 10 years regularly, like regular meditations, which means either daily or probably right at the start it was maybe 2 or 3 times a week. So, and then I've built up now to daily, and I would say I've been doing daily meditations maybe, I don't know, 6, 7 years, something like that. And that means every single day meditating. And grounding, probably for the last 5 years, I've been doing that, like every day, grounding and rooting myself. So for me, that was just a revelation around that physical health, emotional health thing of, when you're not feeling very good, it's very difficult to get that emotional health going. Because it's been so long for me since I haven't meditated that I'd forgotten that you need to be in some kind of physical health in order to meditate as well. And also at the same time, that emotional health, that meditation is going to then help the physical health. So everything's so connected. And if your physical health isn't great, then you just get into it gently. You get into that meditation practice gently. So I started grounding and meditating, and after about two days, I felt different. I felt that I was here. I could feel my core and center. I was present. I was flowing better. I just felt like wow, what a difference. And it really got me to thinking how people would be different, and possibly even the world, if more people were grounding and grounded and were meditating. It really made me think that, so much of the world doesn't participate in any kind of grounding or meditation practice. And it made me think and realize really that no wonder things are the way they are. Like, there's no surprise there, right? There's really no surprise there. And, if more people meditated and more people grounded, how better they would feel, and how better when they feel that energy then can be transported outwards. The better you feel, the better people around you will feel. The better the energy feels, the better that you feel you go out in nature more and you embrace things more, and people can see you doing that, and they can start learning, they can start being inspired. And it's really like an effect, right? It just happens. And it's like, it's like that snowball effect. It just happens and grows, and before you know it, everyone around you is in their flow, they're happy, they're in the present, and things are different. So that was my real unexpected takeaway from being ill, actually. And that was a big learning for me. Very, very interesting. And also it's made me realize how much meditation is for my life. And that has then made me realize that I am continuing to teach it and to teach the benefits and to get people to meditate, because really that's one of my purposes that brings me meaning, and that is one of my life's missions. I really believe that, to teach meditation and to get it out there more so that more people can experience it, more people can be in that joy of meditation, that pleasure of it, that time when you really go within yourself and you start learning more about yourself. You start listening to yourself. That joy. So that is one of my missions, and that's going to continue, because one of the other things that I really took from the end of last year, or probably a lot of December, that moving into this year, I want to have a lot more writing in my life. And that also means writing circles. So that means showing people how writing can help you heal, how it can help you improve your life, how you can really get to the depths of yourself through writing. So that was like my main focus, and I've been transporting that into this year, thinking, yes, I'm going to be doing more writing circles, more blogs around writing, more around writing. And then just being ill over this kind of Christmas period has made me realize that meditation is still very much one of my purposes. So I'm bringing the meditation in with the writing. So that was just nice to know. And, just a good thing for me to realize that it's not about letting go of the meditation classes as such and teaching meditation. It's bringing it together with what I'm doing, because meditation and grounding for me are my foundation. They're what helps me function, on an everyday basis. And also meditation is what helped me write, because I have been meditating every day and, for years and daily. So it's like that is actually what has been holding me in order to write, so that I can write, so that I can express myself. Because I'm wondering, without that meditation, without that grounding, whether my writer self would ever have come out anyway. So, that is my foundation. That's my depth, and then the writing is allowing me again to move to my layers and deeper. But it's all together, right? I mean, life is all about that. It's not just one thing. You can't pigeonhole yourself. You can't pigeonhole areas of your life. Everything is connected and everything is a whole. So my loves, that's about it. I have got grounding videos. I've also got classes on Teachable, which are beginners classes. So they will teach you how to meditate, taking you into those small steps that you need to begin. And I will be doing more of those beginner kind of classes as well, so that you can get that foundation and get that foundation right. So then you can build up your practice. And everyone's practice is so individual as well. So it's like building up your own practice, but just having those good foundations and then building up and then adding what you want, to your practice and to your life, and just allowing you to, as me, function better, be in the flow better, be in your present better. Okay, and just let me know in the comments what else is going on with you, what's coming up with you. Maybe you already have your word of the year. So remember from the last video we were talking about the word of the year and doing a meditation around that. I actually have 3, so out of nowhere. For the last few years I've been having 2, and then this year another one came in as well. So it's like I'm just expanding, which I'm fine with. So I have home, beauty, and moments, and they actually all really flow together as well, because it's all about the beauty of the moment. So my everyday moments, and home really is kind of carrying on a little bit from last year, because we've been working on the house a lot as well. So that kind of home house part of it, but also the home as in the home of within myself, and moments of home, they're quite big themes. So just as I did last year, I'll be writing the different words which go with each of the bigger words and what I want to receive from feeling into home and beauty and moments. And and allow that to guide my 2019, because last year really with belonging and depth, I felt that the whole year was guided towards that and really brought the writing in a lot with that whole depth. So that was really nice, and I'm looking forward to doing more of that this year, because it is all about, developing yourself and experiencing life, and that's all life is, right? It's full of experiences, and it's like moving through life and healing and experiencing life. So yes, to all of those moments this year. Okay, my loves, let me know whatever you want to in the comments, and I will put all the links below around the classes to help you meditate and to ground. Take care, everyone. Bye.